Retro Rad here, coming at you with another pickups video. Today is May 11th, 2015. Before I went to work, I stopped at a pawn shop. One of my thrift store people gave me a call, said they bought a storage locker and they had a small box of stuff for me. Got a trade in the mail and an eBay purchase as well. Let's jump into the pawn shop grab. I wound up picking up the Microsoft wireless adapter, network adapter. Paid 15 bucks for that. Paid 10 bucks for Zelda Twilight Princess. It is complete. 2 bucks for Simpsons Hit and Run. The Grand Theft Auto double pack. This is actually the nicest one that I've seen in a while, so I'm going to keep this one for myself for 5 bucks. Rampage Total Destruction. Paid 2 bucks for that. Actually, I paid 2 bucks for the rest of these. Silent Hill Room the 4. Spyro Enter the Dragon. And Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, I'm going to keep Spyro, I'm going to keep Rampage, I'm going to keep the Silent Hill. So most of that stuff I'm going to keep for myself, minus the Zelda and this, which will cover me for all the money I spent. On to the storage locker stuff. I went to the thrift store. As soon as I walk in, this box looked promising, and it turned out that it wasn't that promising at all. First thing I noticed was these 3 DS Lite boxes, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to get 3 pink DS Lites. One box has all the paperwork, all the other 2 boxes are just empty, complete boxes. Then I see that the DSs are all busted. They're shattered and broken. This one looked like it was mint, it just doesn't turn on. So basically 3 DSs with no games inside, no extras. So that. 2 GameCubes, which again I'm pretty sure that they're both broken as well, just because of overall condition and rattling sounds. 4 GameCube power bricks, AV cable 1, 2 power bricks there, AV cable 2, and 2 more power bricks. So all those cords and cables are in excellent condition. 1 official controller. 2 official DS Lite chargers, 3DS charger, and DSi. 7 GameCube memory cards. None are first party. They're all the Mad Catz ones. Billy Hatcher CD only inside the system. Toy Story 2 for the N64. Perfect Dark. Pokemon Stadium. Episode 1 Racer, Episode 1 Racer, Pokemon Snap. Pac-Man Pinball, which I've never seen this game before until this weekend, and now I've ran into 2 copies right back to back. Pokemon Pinball, Mario Pinball. Obviously the person really liked pinball because those are all pinball games. Wii Sports, Super Mario Land, Super Mario World, I should say, Scooby-Doo, Thousand Night Frights, and Pac-Man Pix. I paid 45 bucks for that whole entire lot. Even with all the broken systems and stuff, the DS Lite, the 1 box with all the paperwork and everything's in mint condition, so I'll be able to keep that for myself. Obviously the chargers, the cords, and cables. I can still sell the systems as parts. The eBay purchase was 30 bucks shipped, and I got 2 Game Boy Advance SPs. They have backlight issues. System works, all the buttons, everything works fine, reads games fine. So for 30 bucks, that is an awesome deal. And then my trade I did with PastaFan5000, link to his channel down below. He had contacted me right off of one of my videos. He wrote me a small little note. Retro Rat, thanks for the trade. Keep up the great videos. He messaged me saying, hey, I'm interested in XYZ games. If you're looking to trade them, almost every single one of those games were up for trade. And then I wound up throwing a few extra things in for the make up for the games that I didn't pull in the trade. And I got Zelda Skyward Sword, which obviously I'll just resell. And then game I've been looking for my collection for a while, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Very happy to do that trade. Thank you again. And guys, as always, if you don't already know, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button over there, and have a great day. Alright guys, Retro Rat here coming at you with another pickups video. Today is May 11th, 2015. Today I went to a thrift store that you're going to see in a later video. I went to a pawn shop. on the way to do a Craigslist deal. First, we're going to do the pawn shop grab. They were having a kind of a sale on some of their stuff, and here's the sale item that I got for $2. I got Bust a Move Bash for the Wii. It is complete. I'm a big fan of the kind of puzzle series, and Bust a Move was kind of my childhood, I guess, for PlayStation. So I grabbed it for $2. I grabbed Ratchet and Clank Deadlock for $2 as well. That is complete. And I picked this up for $5 because it's factory sealed. Darksiders 2 for the 360. It is sealed. I figured a non-sports title for the 360. I think this complete goes for like $9-10. So, you know, I'm basically getting a sealed copy for less than half of what it actually goes for. And now the reason for the video. I was checking Craigslist. I'm off today. I was spending time with my son, and we went to a few thrift stores and a few pawn shops, as you've seen already. And I checked Craigslist, and I've been checking Craigslist probably 5-6 times a day in four separate areas. I'm checking it in the Reading area, the Allentown area, Philadelphia Craigslist, and South Jersey Craigslist, because I live and work in Philadelphia. Allentown is close to one of my buddy's house. Reading is close to my brother's house, and right where I work, I can hop over and be in South Jersey in minutes. So I check all those 4 or 5 times a day, and for the past 3 or 4 months, I've been coming up empty-handed. It's just a bunch of dealers selling retail, high-end costs, and one ads, I want your games, and there's really never has anything. And I've tried to put one ads on Craigslist, and unfortunately they keep getting taken down. I don't know if there's somebody trolling me. I don't know. Don't really care. This ad popped up. This is my 3rd time checking Craigslist, and out in the Boyertown area, which is about a 40-minute drive from my house, for $30. I didn't even negotiate this deal. Was an Xbox and about 20 games. First thing I noticed in the picture was that there was 4 controllers, 2 S-types, and 2 Logitech. I didn't even know they made the Logitech for the original Xbox, but if these are half as good as the PlayStation 2 ones, these are going to be my favorite controllers for the original Xbox. It actually almost looks like a PlayStation 2 controller, almost, and it's an Xbox for the Xbox, so I'll be playing some Halo with those. Definitely not getting rid of those. And you need the 2 dongles for those, which it is there. And then the real reason for the lot, I mean, granted these controllers are $20 a piece, and the S-types are like 10 a piece. The games. There was one game that caught my eye, and as soon as the game caught my eye, I immediately messaged a woman, and I really didn't care what the rest of the games were. I said, I'll just, care about that later. The first one's Madden 05, Unreal Championship U, which is complete, and I'm actually going to play this one because I like the Unreal Tournament for PlayStation 2. Tiger Woods 04, GoldenEye 007, Ghost Recon Island, Star Wars Knights of the Republic. This is not the one that I noticed, and I actually never even realized what the game was until I got home, and it's just missing the outer case. That's actually a really good game for the system. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, Star Wars Clone Wars Tetris Combo, so that was the pack-in with the system, if they bought the system new. Paintball Tournament, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, Crimson Skies, Mech Assault, Spawn Armageddon. I actually wish this one was complete. It's one that I would be looking for my collection. Big fan of Spawn. Burnout 3, Ghost Recon, Counter-Strike, Star Wars Episode 3, and then the last game, Battlefront 2. It is 100% complete, and actually the CD, from what I remembered, is in good condition. And then we obviously have the hookup cables, which I'm not going to show you, and then the regular Xbox system. So that leads me into this week's question. If you're already still watching, in the comments down below, let me know what you guys continually check, even though you don't ever find anything, or very slim, because there's actually a thrift store that I've been going to for 3 years, and I've only purchased video games 4 times, and this store has never had video games. They don't ever have them. Even the sports titles, they don't even have them. But the 4 times I went in the course of, I want to say, over 100 times, they've had video games, and I've purchased them all 4 times. Guys, in the comments down below, thank you, and enjoy the next clip. Retro right here coming at you with Jackson. Got a little pickup video. We went to a couple thrift stores today and we were able to get a few things. The first thing we got, which was pretty cool, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but it's definitely way cool. For $2, we got the PlayStation. I'll take the drawer out. I'll show you the case. And then obviously it's in this big case, and it holds I think 20 or 15 CDs. And then we went to another thrift store, and we were able to get Dark Cloud for Greatest Hits for $5, Summoner, which I needed for my collection, for $3, Dark Cloud Black Label for $5 as well. The deal was the Dark Cloud Black Label was missing the manual, and the Greatest Hits one was with the manual. However, she wouldn't switch the manual out of the Greatest Hits for this one. She goes, they're priced accordingly based on their condition and their type of issue it was. And so I said, okay, no problem, I'll just buy both of them. And then I picked up Star Wars Battlefront. This wasn't priced, and it was in a different location, so I figured it would have been a few dollars cheaper than the $5 and the $3. Figured it'd be a couple bucks. She wound up calling someone else to do a price for me. He starts fussing, she panics, and she just goes $6. And I'm like, you know what, for $6, a complete Battlefront, considering they're doing the remake right now, it's definitely worth it. Guys, thanks for watching.